What is going on, guys? It's Quarantine coming at you with a little commentary. Well, it's been a long time since we've done a commentary, so I thought I'd do one just for the sake of, doing one. I might do one maybe once every month, depending on if I remember to do it. Because commentaries these days I realize, really aren't my thing. Just like talking in front of the camera is more my speed. But we're going to try it anyways, just to see how we do. So, today's commentary is going to be revolving around a couple things. Revolving around the new Gears of War 4 coming out, and then maybe a little bit of things that are going on in general on YouTube that I'm encountering and that I feel that should be talked about. So let's go ahead and talk about it right now. Let's go ahead and start with the things that I've noticed on YouTube. YouTube has excelled greatly to a new level of like how you make videos, and that's great. But however, the only problem I have with the fact that YouTube has excelled greatly with its updates and stuff is like it sometimes doesn't allow you to upload your videos depending on invalid such and such that you haven't put on your video, or that you put on your video that it doesn't want, and it won't let you upload it unless it's removed or put on there. I find that to be very stupid because it's like, why does it matter of what's on our fucking video? It's not like a lot of us are making money off of it. Only a certain amount of us are making money off of YouTube. Those who are on like maybe 200 subscribers or 100 or 60 or 20, we're not lucky to get paid on YouTube because we don't have a membership or we don't have a partnership going on with someone or something. So why does it matter if like our videos don't have a valid thing on there? I mean, it's not like it's a big deal. Basically, what was going on is that I put one tag on one of my videos for my new Halo Only Commander's Origins, and it told me because that one tag was on there, it was invalid and it couldn't upload. I'm like, what the hell? It's only talking about Halo. Why can't I put it on there? So I took it off and it still wouldn't let me put it up there. So then I canceled my upload and then I redid it again. It did it again and then I canceled it again and then just kept it on like that. That was very fucking stupid. But it's not that big of a deal. YouTube has its problems, but it's still a really good thing to have in the world, honestly, in my opinion. Gears of War 4 is having a DLC just like all Gears and all games have, with like multiplayers or something like that. Basically, skins involving Gears of War 4 is that they're having a normal old man Marcus skin, which actually looks really fucking cool. Anya's a mother skin with her shotgun, and the lancer for Marcus is gold, and the gun, I guess, is with shotgun, which is Anya's, is gold as well. They both look really cool as old people holding guns. I think that's pretty freaking sweet. And then very at the left, there is a skin for Dom being a zombie after he had died. Now my question is like, is this going to be an actual thing in the game, like the campaign? Will Dom actually come back as a zombie, or as a AKA Hive zombie? Because people try to say he's just a straight up zombie, and there's no way that zombies should exist in Gears of War. But then I looked at it a little bit closer. The glowing in his eye is the exact same shade of glowing as it is in the new breed of Locust. Now, it's to say that maybe this new breed, the Locusts, being what they are, coming out of the ground from emerged souls that previously used to be there, would make sense, because I feel like this new emotion, quote unquote emotion, is a revival emotion. And maybe it brings back old corpses and reanimates them to be more aggressive and smarter. Now that's just one thing. Maybe that's maybe that's what it is. Maybe Dom will come back as a zombie because of that stuff. Because the Locusts look almost the exact same. It's just they're a different breed. They don't look exactly the same, but their face expressions and stuff like that, I don't think it's any different. In the way that they command themselves around the battlefield was actually pretty similar to the Locusts and how they did it. But that's just a theory. Maybe you guys can figure out what's the deal with this Dom thing. Hopefully it's a thing in the game, because I think that'd be really cool to see. And now we get on to the last topic, is people being ignorant on YouTube comments. I've run into so many ignorant people that think they're above everybody else, that think they can say whatever they want to somebody and just be okay and be done with it, and think that no one's going to say anything or say anything back. Well, you know what? I'm here to say that I'm not one of those people, and I have ran into so many people on YouTube that constantly poke at me for sharing my opinions or how I make my videos, like the Rotten Tomato video. I was expressing my hatred for critics because I don't feel that critics are really needed to make movies great. It should just be people going to see movies that make movies great, because, I mean, why else would you go see a movie? Not just for critics to criticize them, for you to criticize them as well. I wanted to make equal treatment for everybody to be able to share their opinion. And that's not a bad thing, to let people share their opinion. That's not a bad thing, but apparently trying to do the right thing and trying to let people speak for their own. But yeah, I understand how I said it really wasn't smart, but still, I was trying to say that everybody deserves their own word, and you know what I got? Just fucking bullshit hate comments all over the fucking video, and it wouldn't stop. And it was really ticking me off, because I'm like, why the fuck are people so goddamn ignorant and selfish that they can share their opinion, but you know, other people can't? And then there's also the part that they're insults that get really, really buggy. Now, they all expect you to do the normal thing and not respond because they just want to be assholes. But I have ran into so many people who are assholes and just want to keep constantly poking at me because I didn't type right, or the word that I typed was wrong and shit like that. And it's like, why the fuck are you even bothering with that? Why does that even fucking matter? I don't care, dude. Everybody messes up on something. Everybody messes up when they write. Everybody messes up when they type. It doesn't matter. So, I mean, why are you picking on people when you've done the exact same thing? You have messed up on one of those things, either writing or typing, and you didn't spell something correctly. Who gives a fuck? And pronunciation, who gives a fuck? Grammar, who gives a fuck? I don't. I really don't. I never will care about grammar. The only time I'd ever care about grammar is if it benefited off of my life, or if I was gonna die if I didn't have it. That'd be the only reason I'd ever really worry about that shit. But I know, but it's like, why does it fucking matter? It's the new generation, grammar and pronunciation isn't that big of a deal anymore, because, I mean, when are we gonna use that shit? Oh, I know, in our everyday speech. Well, my speech, I haven't used that in a while, so there's plenty of other people who don't use that shit in their speech. So you're gonna try and say that it's a thing that you must have in your speech impediment? No, that's not entirely true. Not everybody has a perfect speech impediment. So why are you making fun of people for their imperfections? Nobody's picking at you for your imperfections, but we could. But one time, this one kid was making fun of me for my typing and everything, and he was going way beyond insulting me, and instead of just politely correcting me and saying, "Hey, that's not how you spell it. This is how you spell it," he went ahead and called me an asshole and a faggot and go back to typing class. And that's the thing. There's no such thing as typing class. There's media production. There's computer class. There's different names for doing stuff on computer in a classroom, but it's not called typing class. Are we in fucking preschool now? This isn't called typing class anymore, kids. Seriously, it's not even the fucking right word. See, I picked at him for that, but you know, that's because, you know, he picked at me. So, I mean, basically the basis of this is like, if you're gonna dish shit out on YouTube comments, and you're gonna start saying shit, you're gonna start cussing, you're gonna start calling people names, don't expect to not get anything back, because that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna get dished back if you don't like it. Don't say anything back. Don't say shit at all. Don't make fun of people for how they look. Don't make people how they talk. Just leave them alone. If you don't want to have shit started, and if you want to have an argument with somebody, don't fucking start it. Simple. It's not that big of a deal. You don't have to prove anything. You don't have to prove that you have bigger balls than the other person. You don't have to prove that you get more pussy than the next guy. It doesn't matter. You really shouldn't be like trying to make yourself look like God on YouTube. It's really fucking stupid. I find that the whole humor of people just being ignorant and selfish and stupid on YouTube is starting to get to me. I'm going to admit right now, because I have had my moments where I was both selfish and ignorant, and I was always saying shit on YouTube. And I do accept these terms. I do come to full circle with my terms, and that, yeah, I have done shit like that. Sure, of course. But it's like, after looking back at it, I really am ashamed of myself, and then I would even go back on the comments and apologize to that person. And you know what they would do afterwards? They would still be absolutely fucking rude to me. And I'm like, okay, so I grow up, I come to you, I apologize, but you still act the same childish way. Wow, what a fucking asshole. So I would just fucking tell them to fuck off, and I would leave the comment after that. And you know what? It's just how that works, evidently, and it's stupid that, you know, people can choose to be nice and not so fucking rude, but they don't. And I'm like, why the fuck would you do that? Why wouldn't you just be a grown-up and just come to full terms and just be like, hey, yeah, I went a little overboard with what I said and I apologize. But no, everybody just likes being an asshole, evidently. And Yeah, it's just something like I thought I should talk about. I don't know. I've been meaning to do a commentary, and I thought maybe talking about shit on YouTube would be a good thing. So hopefully this kind of gets around to like me not being the only person who experiences this. But yeah, another example is I made a video after the Rotten Tomato video. I took down the Rotten Tomato video immediately just because the amount of fucking hate comments that was coming through to where people are starting to tell me to commit suicide was unacceptable, and I had to take it down because that's just fucking stupid. You call me stupid for trying to make my opinion uh, more out there in public. You try and call me an idiot for how I word it, and yeah, it was a little bit idiotic for how I worded it. Yes, I agree. But you're trying to call me an idiot, yet you're the one coming on the internet, typing in the comments below with everybody to see, including children, to see you say that you want somebody to commit suicide and die. You're calling me an idiot, yet you just did the most idiotic thing on the internet known to man. Wow, I feel like you're just a bunch of fucking hypocrites, honestly. So I made a video after that apologizing to how I acted on the Rotten Tomatoes, and you know what I got? Oh, you know what I got? I got more hate on the fucking video telling me I'm a prick and shit. I still need to commit suicide and shit like that. And I'm like, wow, people are so fucking stupid. I only had like 3 people like politely correct me on my how I was talking and stuff like that, and a couple people who said, hey, we appreciate you apologizing and everything, and we respect you for that. And you know what? Thank you for those people who said that. But it's like, why the fuck are you still being ignorant son of a selfish bitches? Because it's like, I apologize and you still act fucking rude. See, this is exactly my point that I'm trying to make, is that people tend to be very ignorant and stupid, and they call me the idiot. So I don't know about that. That's just fucking hypocritical. I don't fucking know. That's probably not the right word to use, but you know what? I apologize for that. I messed up on a lot of words just in this commentary in general. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about those little topics there, just because I just found it to be very upcoming, and I've been wanting to I wanted to do a commentary for a while, and it's a good thing that I recorded my Halo 3 ODST gameplay because it finally became into use. So yeah, uh, that's all I really wanted to share. In case you didn't know, on my first channel, the CrowShow 2019 channel, which is where I make my movies, I am making a Halo Oni Commandos origin stories, which is just the basic 5-minute to 6-minute to 7-minute movies of the backstories for each and one of the members of the Oni Commandos. So that way you can see who they were as people before they joined the Oni organization. So if you haven't checked that out yet, go ahead and check it out on my first channel. We got the trailer up already. I'm going to be working on the first episode maybe today or Sunday or Monday. We're going to be working on it pretty much for a while, so make sure you look out for that. Subscribe to my channel at Crow2119, CROW2119. And yeah, check it out, share it around and stuff like that. You know the drill. But yeah, we're almost at 200 subscribers on this channel, guys. I can't wait to hit that 200. Hopefully you shared this video around and stuff like that. If you have any questions, leave in the comments below. If you have any comments you'd like to share, opinions you'd like to share, go ahead and leave in the comments below on this topic. If you think some people on YouTube are becoming really ignorant and stupid, and they're the ones that are calling you an idiot, so you would like to call them hypocrites, go ahead and leave in the comments below if you agree with me and stuff like that. So yeah. Also, if you think that the DLC for Dom on Gears of War 4 is going to be just a DLC skin, or is it going to be an actual thing in the game, and you're excited for that, would you want that? Leave in the comments below. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next video. All right, bye-bye.